Hi everyone, it's Tish with Naptime Creations. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it'll help me out a lot, so hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to be making a resin flower coaster, but before we jump into today's video, I wanted to show you really quickly how I mix up my white when I make my flower coasters. I do this same process every single time. I use about 1 ounce of clear resin, and I'm using the Angel White epoxy paste. And what I do is I just take my stir stick, mix the product up inside the container, and then scrape the excess off of my stir stick, and I only use that tiny bit that is left on my stir stick in my 1 ounce of clear resin. I give that a good mix, and then after about 30 seconds of mixing, I take that stick out, go in with a clean stick, and then mix for another 30 seconds. And this is how I mix up my white every single time, and I always use the Angel White epoxy paste from Laura's Art Corner. So check out how clear my resin is. This is the Platinum 360 resin from Laura's Art Corner. It's my new favorite resin for resin flower coasters. It works so well, and it's just awesome for the flower coasters. They've been turning out so pretty for me. So I poured about 3 ounces of clear into my mold here. I didn't fill up the mold all the way. I only filled it up about halfway with clear. And now I'm going to go in with some silver crushed glass bits from Laura's Art Corner as well, just in the center. And now I'm going to drop down some alcohol inks. Just adding a few drops of sapphire blue alcohol ink from Let's Resin, and that's it. On this coaster, I'm just going to be using blue alcohol ink. And now we're going to go in and draw our flower petals. I'm going to be using that white that we mixed up, the Angel White epoxy paste, and I'm using actually a silicone Q-tip. You can get these off Amazon. They work really well for drawing the flowers, or a silicone paintbrush would work as well. And when I do these flowers, I like to think of an upside down heart. So I'm going to do a few petals. On this one, I intended on doing 5 petals, but I only ended up with 4. So it is what it is. It still ended up turning out really pretty. So I'm going to go in with 4 really large upside down hearts, kind of making the heart a little bit pointy as it comes back into the center. And I let this resin sit for about 10 minutes before I did this. Before I went in and drew my petals. The Platinum 360 has a 20-minute working time. So once you mix it, you can't mess around. You gotta start pouring or it'll set up on you. But I think the quick working time is part of the magic that gives you such gorgeous flowers when you use it. Definitely give it a try. It's really affordable. Check it out from Laura's Art Corner. I'll link it down below along with my coupon code. So after I drew my, large upside down hearts, I'm going in and doing a smaller upside down heart right inside of that first large heart. And then I'm going to do some like half ovals on each of the petals. And that's pretty much it. Super simple and easy technique. And the flower turned out really cool. I'm going to just add a little bit more white in a few spots here, and then we'll be done. I didn't add any heat to this. I didn't use my heat gun. I didn't use my torch. Nothing like that. I just added a little bit more white, trying to fill in some of the bare spots where it was just clear resin. Covered it up with upside down storage container, let it dry for 24 hours, and we'll be ready to demold it. So here we are 24 hours later, ready to pop it out of the mold. I did have a few spots around the perimeter of the mold where I had some bubbles, so I should have went in with a silicone paintbrush and went around the perimeter of the mold before I dropped down those inks, but that was my fault. I'll know for next time. But check out how cool the center looks. There's some really awesome like dendrite fractals in there from the alcohol inks. Right here I should have added a little bit more white, but that's okay. This was just, a testing out different flower petal shapes. But let me know what you guys think of this one down in the comments. I think it's really funky and cool. I really like it a lot. This is how it would look on a darker background. I think I really like it with a darker background. I feel like it makes that white and blue really pop. But I hope you guys give this a try. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and go check out a few more of my other videos. That would really help me out a lot. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye guys.